January of 24, this council approved a lease agreement for Bear Sausage in downtown Covina, what was operating today under the name of The Good Company. Concerned residents have recently reached out to me as they believe this is a below market rate deal, only available with businesses with a connection with you, Mr. Mayor. Based on public information requests that residents have shared with me, there was no study done by the city after acquiring the building and trying to find fair market value of the space. Those same records show that in 2015, this space was being rented for only $3,000 a month. Mr. Mayor, meeting minutes show that you were in closed session negotiations by this council that 10 years later set that same rent to only $100 more, despite the new anchor of Laugh Factory being next door that should dramatically increase its value. The lease deal this council approved includes a 0% annual rent increase. Records requests show other restaurants who rent from the city have 3% increases. You gave 9 months of free rent that was later extended to a full year. Other restaurants only get 6 months in their contracts. All of these details seem like a sweetheart deal, but the names attached to the agenda items don't otherwise connect to this council at first glance. Then on December 26, 24, a hint surfaces. 11 months after approving the lease to Bear Sausage, Arrow Lodge Brewing applies for the ABC license at this exact address. A business, of course, you have claimed ownership of. In fact, you would never know from the application itself, since your name was left off. In lieu, your business partners Andy McIntyre and Elias Aguayo appear. The same Andy McIntyre that has contributed to so many campaigns of this council, and the same Elias Aguayo that you, Mr. Mayor, was on their payroll for from 2020 till 2023, at least according to your Forms 700s. On May 12th to 25, someone decides that having your interest appearing in business documents was a bad idea. The original application was withdrawn and replaced with one under Bear Sausage LLC, who prominently happens to serve your products. Speaking of Form 700s, from 2017 to the most recent 24 filing, you don't disclose ownership in any business, only the salaries you draw. In your campaign materials, you claim to be a small business owner. If that's the case, why have you never filed a Schedule A for your 700s that disclose that information? It's a nice trick, since by doing so, you also don't fill out a Schedule A2, in which you have to list any vendors or clients to the business that meet the financial threshold. Clients like Good Company for Arrow Lodge. So, Mr. Mayor, what exactly is your business relationship with Bear Sausage LLC and Good Company? What about Arrow Lodge or Bread and Barley? Do you in fact own any small businesses, or are you just cosplaying as a small business owner? If you do, why have you never disclosed these interests on appropriate forms? Are these salaries for real jobs or just for influence? I call on the city clerk to open investigations into the mayor, directing city resources and influencing contracts for undisclosed business partners. City resources belong to the people, they're not for personal dispersal. And the Good Company is out of compliance with Section 1.4 of the contract, saying that she'll be open till midnight on weekends, current hours until